Hi everyone, it is Stevie Aisha Mills. So excited to be here. I am learning this new technology. It's just really amazing because, give me one second, trying to get the rest of you with me. It is, I am learning this new technology. It's just really amazing because, okay, give me one second, trying to get the rest of you. All right, we are back and at it. Hopefully that all of you can see me. I know there are people on the other side. I've never done the Google Hangouts on air, so this is brand new. I did it the other way without doing the on air feature. So definitely, hopefully you can see me and hopefully we can chat. Um, there is oh, two ways you could chat with me. One way is definitely you could text me, and it is 336-404-6933. Again, 336-404-6933. And you can also chat in the box, or you can hit me up on Facebook, and we'll connect and answer your questions. But I just wanted to take some time and just really talk to you about some of the things that I've been going through and hear some of the things you've been going through. And hopefully that all of you can see me. I know that. All right, we are back and in action, and definitely want to see what you guys are thinking about today. This is so cool. I love learning new things, and yeah, this new technology that Google has created is absolutely phenomenal. And one of the things that I talked about earlier, and that some of us talked about, is just really getting to know you and your why. And your why is all about the fact that you are going from what is in your heart to do, and you're creating that into something magnificent. You're creating that into a living, viable, breathing organism, especially if you are a business owner. So business owners definitely have to be connected with their why, because on those hard days, on those days when you want to quit, on those days when you're just like, I don't know what I want to do, and this is crazy, and life is crazy. You need something to draw you back in. And so your why is what will draw you back in. So let's talk about some reasons why people do what they do. One, for the money. Money is a great tool, but people often get sidetracked when they have that as a why. Because if it's not making money, it's not making sense. We all can agree with that. But people who are motivated by the reason why, they do not really resonate with anything else except for the reason why. So even though I love nice things, I love living in a nice place, I love nice shoes, even though I do, those things are not my motivation. And so if that's your reason why, then really, really we need to talk about the fact that your reason has to be so much bigger than what you have right now. Because we'll never get satisfied with the money that we don't have. So if your why is to be a multimillionaire, then it's going to take some time to get there. You have to have a why developed on the journey. And so another reason people create the reason why is for their family. We have so many wonderful moms who are chefpreneurs, and I applaud that because one of the great people that I know, Miss Tamika Washington, she is the CEO mama. She is so wonderful because she has a great number of kids. And it's so amazing. I asked her the other day, I said, how do you balance it all? How do you balance, being a mom, being an entrepreneur, and doing all these things? How do you create that? And she gave me her schedule, and it was really concise in the fact that she is doing the daggone thing. And so her motivation is to have her kids to be having a great life. She wants a great life, and she wants to produce a great life for her kids, and she wants to create a legacy. So with that, it's going to take some time. It's going to take some growth, but that is her reason why. Also, some people just love that prestige. I am a status girl. I love to hear my name being said at the top. So I want to hear the one who's made this is Stevie Aisha Mills. The one who's done this is Stevie Aisha Mills. The one who's a trendsetter is Stevie Aisha Mills. But if that was my only why, then I would have to be sad sometimes because I'm not always the top number one person, even though I strive very hard to be. And I want you guys to really be in the fact of your why is what connects you. And so I want you to text me 336-404-6933, and I want to know your why. Why do you do what you do? Why is it that you keep going, even though some days are hard? And that is that inside reason. That is that thing that keeps you going. And so in order to get in touch with your why, you have to take a self-evaluation and really know who you are as a person. You have to know that you deserve to have your why realized. You have to know that at the end of the day, whether you make it or not, whether you create that multi-million-dollar deal or not, your why is what keeps you going. For me, I've told the story many times, and tonight I want to share it as well. But when I was probably 30, I was going through a job that was a great job, just was not the right fit for me. And so what happened was that I ended up getting really, really sick. I ended up with shingles. I had to have 3 colonoscopies within 30 days. I went from a size 14 to a size 0. And so when I developed all those things, my doctor said that was a result of stress. But I went through a whole lot of pain and suffering before I even got to that point. And the thing about it is that I realized very early on about myself that I can't work for other people. I just can't. I haven't worked full time for anybody since 2010. Yes, it has been a hard journey. Yes, it has been some great help from people who support me. It's a learning lesson every day. If you get connected with me on my Facebook, then you'll see that I actually put a very transparent post up earlier. And that was because I wanted to make sure that people knew who I was, and I wanted to make sure that they know the things that I went through. And because sometimes people ask me for advice, a lot of times they ask me to mentor them, they ask me to coach them, but if they don't know who I am, and if they don't know about me, it's no way possible that I can do that, because they think that whatever you see. But thank God I'm not what I've been through. Thank God I don't look like what I've been through. A lot of times, you go through the things of just adverse things in your life. I sympathize with women, but I have developed the strength to not just be about who they are, but see them as greater. And so when I do my work, I work very hard to help women see themselves as greater. I am learning to not enable anyone, but to able them to be stronger. My tagline is I empower, inspire, educate, and motivate sheepreneurs by equipping them with the tools to succeed. And for me, when people are equipped with the tools to succeed, they have no stopping. There is potential. There's no stopping their potential. But I can enable you with the tools to succeed. I can equip you with the tools to succeed all day long. But if you do not take that step, and if you don't go one step further and actually enact those steps, then I can't help you. There's nothing I can do. So I am that catalyst for change, but you have to be willing to change. You have to be willing to take that next step. And so one of the things in ways you can change is by going to figure out what it is you want to do. Figure out what you were birthed to do. And that's a lifelong journey. I am still on that journey today and realizing my potential more and more. But the thing that I can tell you is that it's the thing that you love to do. It's the thing that you see yourself doing no matter what. So if you love to cook, that is part of your purpose. God wouldn't have birthed that into you if you didn't want to, if He didn't want that to come to pass through you. I can't help it. I encourage people all day long. That's just who I am. And I see concepts and I see things that other people don't see sometimes. And so I'm able to look at a woman, encourage them, and then go from there. And it's interesting because men are always attracted to that too, because I think our men need to be built up. That's not necessarily my specialty, but I know some great men who can do that. And it's so phenomenal to be connected with people who can for our guys. But anybody, you have to know yourself. Even for me, I probably could make a different type of money if I work with men too. But for me, I know that my ministry, I know that my gift, I know that my calling is to work primarily with women. But if a man could catch it, more power to him. And so I want to be able to just inspire somebody. And I inspire those people through my life. I inspire those people by saying, yes, you can do it too. And the thing about it is that you have everything you need already birthed in you. You just need someone to help you pull it out. And I definitely believe that. And I definitely know that is something that I was created to do. I know that I was created to help people see what is inside them. That's why I call myself the Sheepreneur's Best Girlfriend. Because the Sheepreneur's Best Girlfriend is the person who helps our sheepreneurs to get where they need to be. We are the people who really help you to get past where you are in your circumstances. And I am here to be that girlfriend. I'm there to, girl, you need that shoulder to cry on, you need whatever, but we're not going to cry too long because I'm going to motivate you and empower you to wipe those tears. I've been through breakups, I've been through heartache, I've been through job situations, I've been through family situations. But at the same time, I know my strength. And so that I want you to know your strength too. It is imperative that you know your strength because when you do, you are able to take what you have and to create that into something different, something better, something key to where you're going in life. So I definitely want to make sure that you are doing the things that you need to do. I want to see you on Facebook and hashtagging Let's Talk Thursday because it's our time to talk. I did this initiative because I want your voice to be heard. I want your words to be put in the atmosphere. And so this hangout here was an introductory call or introduction to what we're about to do. But every Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're going to come together and we are going to talk. We are going to grow and we are going to develop. And I'll have some guests here on different Thursdays and different people coming in to empower you. But I'll also be doing some empowering to you myself. And I want to hear your voices. So sometimes, normally after this, we'll have just a space where you can do that. If you go to my Facebook pages, which is Stevie Aisha Mills, STEVIIAISHA MILLS, then you'll see the things that we're doing for Let's Talk Thursday. I want you to go to my website, which is the same, www.stevieaishamills.com. I want you to go there, and I want you to connect to my newsletter, because there are certain things that are being sent exclusively to those people. And this is your time to connect. This is your time to be heard. I almost let the enemy steal my voice. I almost let distractions, I almost let situations, I almost let my voice be stolen, but I am not, because there's a trick of the enemy. Whoever your adversary is, that's his weapon. If he can steal your voice, then he can steal everything you have, because guess what? Your words are imprinted seeds into the journey of life. And so if your words can be stolen, and if your tongue can say negative things, you're speaking, like the Bible says, life and death are in the power of the tongue. And you don't want to do that. You don't want to kill yourself. You don't want to have your words come back to you. You want to be free, and you want to share your voice. You want to share who you are. You want to give freely of what your life is supposed to be. And that is why I am on this mission with you. We have so many great things ahead for you. We have Me Time Mondays, which is very exciting. We have, what else? We have Tool to Succeed Tuesday. We have Work With Me Wednesdays. We have, of course, Let's Talk Thursdays. And Friday is going to be a secret, because this is our premiere week, so you have to catch the Facebook. Gotcha. But it's going to be a time where we're going to come together, and we are going to make a difference in this world, because I believe that life is supposed to be lived, and I believe that we all owe it to our atmosphere and owe it to just the world to share our voice. And so what I want to do right now is to go to a question here in the group that I have on my Facebook page. I want to go there, and I want to tell you what it says. It says, the question actually is, how do you keep motivated in a depressing time? Great question. Let me stand up for that one. Let me be serious. But how do you keep being motivated in a depression time? That's a great question, because I have been depressed. I've been sad. I've been where I can't eat, can't function. And so that's very serious. And it's amazing, because right now, during this time, there's so much talk of suicide. And that's a very real thing. I know people who have had that thought. I've had that thought. But you have to keep going. You have to press on. You have to press in. And you have to grow. You have to really know that someone here is caring about you. And, the thing is, I am on a mission to impart words of wisdom and to give you the tools that you need. That's my mission. That is my purpose. And so you have to know that somebody here is supporting you. There are so many people who you could connect with, but you have to be able to see yourself in the situation where you are not going through these things. You have to see yourself in the positivity. You have to see yourself in just the regalness. And guess what? If you are in a situation where you really need some help, reach out to somebody. A lot of times in our communities, we say we don't have anyone to support us. But we do. There are professional people who have been created just to come in and create the things that they are doing. And if you see me looking down, it's because someone else asked me a follow-up question with that. But I want you to seek the help that you need. Everyone, I'm a motivational speaker, so I'm going to motivate you. But we need real help sometimes. And there are things, depression is real. There's a real disease, there's a real sickness. And people who you may know are dealing with that every day. Terry, I'm going to get you in the group as well. There's a book called Black Pain, and what it is all about how Black people, African Americans, they really look at the fact that Black people don't deal with pain well. And that could be, I know other people may, of other ethnicities may be on this hangout with us, but the thing about it is that African American people, have always been told to go seek help, but not professional help. We've been told to go to the preacher, go to your mama, go to your daddy, but there's some things that we have seen in the community where we see them swept under the rug. You know, incest is real, rape is real, alcoholism is real. Things like that are very real, and sometimes we have to learn how to deal with those things, and we don't know how to deal with them. And so there are people who have been created to help you do that. And so what I want to really reiterate to you is that this 2014 is going to be a powerful year. It's going to be a life-changing year. But you have to be in position. You have to be ready. And so much can happen with you being ready. Because, for example, you can go to a place where you need to be if you have the tools to succeed. Like I told you, I believe that when people are equipped and they have their potential to succeed, there's no stopping. And if you go to somewhere where you in your life where you need some help, then get the help you need. If you need a financial analyst, go get somebody to help you with your finances. If you need a beautician, go get that help too. If you need a consultant, a business consultant, go get that help, because we are all equipped with certain things in this kingdom. And what you have to do is go get the help you need. So there are so many resources. I can connect you with resources. I'm great at doing that. And you just tell us what you need. But I also want to make sure that you are investing in yourself. I want to make sure that you are taking the courses that we offer. I want to make sure that you are connected to the movement. And the greatest way that you can invest in yourself is first by investing in your mind, then in your pocketbook or in your wallet. And one of the greatest people that I've ever known has told me, in order to, you see where someone's life is by seeing their checkbook or seeing where their bank account. Because whatever you're investing in, that's where your money will be. And a lot of times, they'll talk about the fact that, you can see somebody's shoes, you're going to invest in that. You're going to see the millions of dollars that people have spent in Jordans or LeBrons or whatever is hot. You'll never really see me wear a lot of tennis shoes. So I don't know what the hottest thing is, but I do know that there are millions of dollars being spent in that industry. But you, my friend, are the greatest commodity and the greatest investment that you can ever be made. And so I like to tell you that there are so many different initiatives that we have and so many different ways that you can invest in yourself. But you have to put some skin in the game. There's no way that you can grow and develop and change your life without putting skin in the game. And the more skin you have in the game, the more success you'll have. And so I definitely believe in putting value on things. I definitely believe in putting momentum into things. And I definitely believe in working with the willing. If you are willing to work on your life, if you are willing to work on your success, then you can definitely work with me. If not, then I am not the one for you to work with, because I will be there motivating you. You will see certain things that will come about. You will see my motivational CD, which I recommend to all of you get, which comes with a whole coaching package. You will see the definition of a beauty queen. You will see those things where it's great to just go into the momentum. You will see various things if you go to StevieAishaMills.com that have some of those things will have you put to work. You can be hired. Some of those things will have you investing in yourself. Some of those things we talk about offline, because I don't offer it to everybody. I offer my coaching exclusively to those who I know will work for it. I have one great young lady I'm working with now. She is phenomenal, and she is actually making great strides, so you'll hear about her soon. And so I am very selective about who I work with because that takes a lot out of a person to work with people who are willing to invest in themselves. You have to get that individualized attention and that group attention because I believe in collaborating. I believe that if you learn more from a group than you could ever learn from one person because I don't know it all. I'll tell you that right now. I don't know it all. There's some things I still am growing in and developing in. That's why I have my Chic Sheepreneurs. And for all of you who know anything about the Chic Sheepreneurs, those are the experts in the field that I have who are experts in their own right. And I invite them in on conference calls, teleseminars, hangouts to come and connect with you all. I actually have a Chic Sheepreneur CD that I am going to be giving away as a free gift because it's such an awesome experience. It features all the Chic Sheepreneurs and one Hepreneur from 2013. But what you have to do is make sure that you are registered on the StevieAishaMills.com Sheepreneur Status e-list because I'm only putting things into people who are connected because you have to be connected to something. You have to be connected to the vision. You have to be connected to the source. So, StevieAishaMills.com, and I'll spell my name, STEV as in victory, IIAISHAMILLS.com, and I am excited about what's happening. I am excited about what you'll learn through the e-list. I'm excited about how showing you our latest workshop too. We have a great one that we're doing, and it's called the Skintastic Seminar because I believe in putting your best face forward. So what we're going to do for our out-of-town people, we're going to actually do a Google Hangout where you'll see me teaching live and in color. And for the people who are local to my area, then we'll meet and you can actually come and be in the Sheepreneur Status Seminar book where we're going to show you before and after and we're going to take some pictures. So that's going to be lots of fun. And definitely, it's your time. It's your time. It's your turn. You deserve the greatness that life has to offer, and you deserve to be connected. So, definitely want to see you with your face in the place next Thursday. I know this was not exactly planned. We did this impromptu today, but next Thursday, 6 p.m., Google Hangout with Stevie, and we're going to have a special guest. I'm so excited about the special guest, bro, because this person is somebody who's definitely on their mission to empower people. If you miss this next Thursday, this Let's Talk Thursday, if you miss it, you're going to miss it. You're going to hear about it, because this person is going to bring the pain. He's going to bring, and it's a Hepreneur. He's going to bring the pain. He's going to bring the power. He's going to be absolutely amazing. And you don't want to miss it. You want to tell all your friends. You want to tell all your people, because what we're going to do, I'm going to actually do some interviewing with him, but I'm actually going to allow him to talk into your spirit and to motivate you beyond belief. So it is rounding up at the last part of our time. I promised that I would be with you for 30 minutes and that you will get what you need. So next week, get ready for your questions, get ready for your voices. And since nobody texted me again, I assume that we got all your questions answered. If not, Facebook me and we'll make sure we have it answered. Because I want to make sure that any and every question you have, any way you can work with me, any programs you need more of the tuition price for, whatever you need, we're going to make it happen. Because it's your time. It's your turn. Again, this is Stevie Aisha Mills, the Sheepreneur's best girlfriend, and it has been an absolute pleasure to be with you tonight. It has been just amazing. We're going to have so much fun. I am excited for Let's Talk Thursday. Mark your calendars, and see you next week. Bye.